On a related discussion in my previous video, I want to talk about how all a man is his principles. And that's why moderators and my haters are scumbags. They're not real people. They're about as much of a person as a corporation. Because what is a corporation? A corporation is a brand. Brand that tends to make a lot of money, but a brand nonetheless. A name, an identity. Even what I call myself Jim Profit Communist or Jim Profit Bolshevik. The Jim Profit label is a brand. It's an identity. That's why I'm not afraid of people saying, oh, you issue death threats and shit, because it's not me as a person issuing death threats, it's the brand. If you want to have a fight with the brand, you can go right ahead. But at the end of the day, that's not what composes who the person behind the Jim Profit label represents. And that's something that's lost to most people. If you were to take their identity and run it into the ground, they'd probably kill themselves. Or they would just be so torn apart with depression and anxiety and worry that they wouldn't know what to do, because everybody has defined themselves by their brand. That's why your name is in all caps, because you are a corporation and you want to be a corporation. That's why you love capitalism so much. Because you have defined yourself by this brand. And this brand has a certain reputation based off the brand's education, how hardworking the brand is, what the brand wants to do for a living, what the brand has done in the past, and shit like that. But you have no principles. And without principles, you're not a real person. Think of it this way. Even if you weren't to lose your identity by some financial thing, what if you were to get a concussion and have amnesia? What? You're no longer a human being? You don't remember your family, your friends, yourself, your identity, but you still have feelings, you still have motivations. Therefore, you're not defined by your name or what you've done or what you plan to do. You're defined by your principles. That determines what kind of brand you plan to create or what kind of brand you plan to destroy. So, that's what defines human characteristics. Principles. I know what my principles are. Apparently you don't. That's why you defend moderators.